Hello everyone, this video is all about quadrantal angles. So what are quadrantal angles? So quadrantal angles are angles in standard position whose terminal side lies on an axis. So consider this angle in which it is in standard position, meaning the initial side of the angle lies on the positive x-axis. So it is considered as quadrantal angle if the terminal side of the angle lies on an axis. So for this angle, we have a 0 degree angle. So the terminal side all lies on an axis, which is on the positive x-axis. Next is the 90-degree angle. Next is the 180-degree angle. Then the 270-degree angle. And then 360-degree angle. So let's start with a 0 degree angle. Consider a point on the terminal side of the 0 degree angle and consider 1 unit. Point P is 1, 0. The coordinates of point P is 1, 0. So meaning x is 1 and y is 0. So if x is 1, y is 0, then r is equivalent to 1. So again, r is always positive. So the 6 trigonometric functions of the angle 0 degree. So sine is 0, cosine is 1, tangent is 0, cosecant is undefined. Why is it undefined? Because r over y is 0, 1 over 0 is undefined. Secant is 1, r over x, so 1. And then cotangent 0 degree is x over y. It is also undefined since 1 over 0 is undefined. Now let's have the 90-degree angle and let us consider a point on the terminal side of the angle, point P, and point P is 0, 1. So x is 0, y is 1, so thus r is equivalent to 1. So sine of 90-degree, y over r is 1. Cosine of 90-degree is 0. Cotangent of 90-degree is 0. Cosecant of 90-degree is 1. Tangent of 90-degree is undefined since it's 1 over 0. And second 90-degree is also undefined since r over x is 1 over 0. Next angle is the 180-degree angle, still in standard position, rotating counterclockwise. And consider a point P on the terminal side of the angle, point P where the coordinates are -1, 0. So x is -1, y is 0, so r is equal to 1. So take note, r is always positive. So the 6 trigonometric functions of the angle 180-degree are the following. We have sine of 180-degree is 0. Cosine of 180 is -1. Tangent of 180 is 0. Secant of 180 is -1. Cosecant of 180 is undefined since y equals 0. Then cotangent of 180 is also undefined because y is 0. So -1 divided by 0 over 0 is undefined. So let's proceed to the next quadrantal angle, which is 270 degrees, still in standard position, rotating counterclockwise. Let us consider a point on the terminal side of the angle, point P, where point P is 0, -1. So x is 0, y is -1, so thus r equals 1. So take note, r again is always positive. So the 6 trigonometric functions of the 270-degree angle are sine 270 degree, we have -1. Then cosine 270, 0. Cosecant 270 is negative 1. Cotangent 270 is 0. Tangent 270 is undefined since negative 1 over 0 is undefined. And secant 270 is also undefined. So for the 360-degree angle, it's same with the 0-degree angle. So we have here a summary. We have for the quadrantal angles, we have 0 for one full revolution. We have 0, 360, 90, 180, and 270. These angles are in the degree measurement. So we consider the radian measurement. This is 0 or 2 pi. This is pi over 2, pi, then 3 halves pi. Okay. For the gradient measurement, this is 0 and 400 grad, then 100 grad, 200 grad, and 300 grad. For the mil measurement, this is 0 and 6,400 mil, then 1,600 mil, 3,200 mil, and then 4,800. Okay, so these are the 6 trigonometric functions of these quadrantal. Now let's solve related to quadrantal angles. So find sine of pi. So sine of pi, so since pi is its terminal side is on the negative x-axis, considering point P negative 1, 0. So pi is equal to 180 degrees. The sine of pi, which is um, y over r. Okay, so y is 0, r is 1. So therefore, sine pi is 0. Next, cosine of 100 grad. So 100 grad is the terminal side of the 100 grad is on the positive y-axis. So consider point P01. So 100 grad is actually equivalent to 90 degrees. So cosine of 100 grad is 0. Next is tangent 6,400 mil. So the on the terminal side of the angle 6,400 mil is one complete revolution of the angle rotating counterclockwise. So consider a point P on the terminal side. We have 1, 0, and 6,400 mil is equivalent to 360 degrees. So tangent of 6,400 mil equals 0. So take note, tangent is y over x. So 0 over 1 is 0. Which of the following has a value equal to 1? Letter A, cotangent 270 degrees. B, cosine 180 degrees. C, sine of 0. And second, D, secant of 360. So let's investigate each uh, choice. So for letter A, cotangent 270 degrees. So cotangent 70 degrees is equivalent to 0. How about cosine of 180 degrees? So cosine 180 is negative 1. So since the terminal side lies on the negative x-axis, so we consider a point negative 1, 0. So x is negative, r is 1. So negative 1. So x is negative 1, r is 1. So negative. Next is sine of 0. So um, consider a point on the terminal side of the angle. Point P is 1, 0. So y 1, x is 1, y is 0, r is 1. So 0 over 1 is 0. Last, secant of 360 degrees. So for the 360 degrees, consider a point P on the terminal side of the angle. P is 1, 0, x is 1, y is 0, r is 1. So secant is r over x. So therefore, secant 360 degrees is 1. So which of the following has the value equal to 1? The answer is letter D, secant 360. That's all. Thank you for listening.